Hold up, hold up. Man, hold up. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Man, hold up. Okay. And then you hear that echo, and that's how you know I went too far. Yeah, I had to check that audio real quick, guys. I apologize. That is all on me. So I will apologize for that echo or anything. But so you see what the description says, right? It says, come chill with your boy. Or it says chill with your boy. It's one of those things. Let me see, I'm already messing up. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, it says chill with your boy. See, that's perfect. It says chill with your boy. Because you know what? This is that type of podcast, you know, I've been waiting to make. Believe it or not, this is one of those podcasts I've been waiting to make. And I know I repeated myself 2 times, but you guys gotta understand, I'm hyped for this one. I'm hyped. And you guys are like, hold up, Princely, why you hyped? It's like, look, we have no event, we have all this, you know, because it's one of those type of podcasts where I can just sit here, talk to you guys, and you know, we chilling, we doing our thing out here, right? We doing us. We can have a talk one-on-one. Y'all can make comments, y'all can have discussions with me. It is that type of time where it's going to be like that, so we can do that. So I want to put some time for my viewers, for anybody in the future, and just y'all can talk to me. And believe it or not, I read the comments. I go down back to my comments, I see if anyone's ever messaged from like certain videos. So if like it's either like 3 videos below, so it's like one video, so like I'll use this one as basically my standpoint. Let's say this video, right? So from this video, from Wicked Wolf, my Wicked Wolf tutorial, no, not my tutorial, from the other one, and then here, that's how I usually do it, because there's a like currents, and those are like probably gonna pop up in that recommended, you feel me? And there's the Wicked. So by the way, if you guys haven't, don't know, me and Vlet came out with a little heat, we came out with the little Wicked Wolf tutorial. Alright? You feel me? We came up with something like that. I think that was kind of cool. I think it was kind of cool because it's like, it's just something different, and I wasn't expecting all this, but it was kind of cool doing it, to be honest. I was asking questions because I was kind of excited for that, believe it or not. Y'all gotta check that out. I'm just saying, y'all really gotta check that out. But enough said for that one. So again, you guys don't understand why I'm excited, because I am really like, this is what I wanted to do. This is one of the reasons I wanted the podcast. I could just sit here, talk with you guys, and I might go do farming, a little farming, just something. But I have attention for you guys, so I can like look down, you guys can type anything, stuff like that. And also, hold up, let me put on my bots. I gotta put up a bot. I got this from Bless though, because I'm not gonna lie, he was teaching me about some advertising. I was like, you know what, I see you. I'm just really excited, man. This is one of those, like, what I can do in like an hour or 3, maybe even more, just maybe until Bless just comes, because he tells me, hey, you ready to stream? And I'm like, yep. So I'm just happy to do a stream, which just come chill with the boy. That's the type of stream I want to do, so I'm woo. I just can't even, man. Y'all just sit there in y'all seats, do y'all, ask questions, be what y'all, do what y'all want to do, just come chill with your boy. I almost said it in my bots. I was gonna put come chill with your boy in my bots. That's crazy. My channel. Put some dots up in here. I usually would do it in like caps, but you know what? We just gonna have it chill. We just gonna have a little chill type of thing. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure from this side it's okay. So, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure everything from this side of my stream is okay. Someone telling me that there's something just happened, so I'm telling them that it's up again. I'm trying to, I have people who watch and everything tell me if like I'm messing, like if something's going on my stream or if it's glitching out. So that's why I'm like pausing and not saying nothing. Bro, it's time. It's our time. It's our time. It's our come chill with the boy time. You guys might be asking. So, you guys might be asking, okay, is there any topics I might go over? Honestly, didn't plan no topics. Not gonna even lie to you. Didn't plan no topics. Not even trying to. Just, you know, just chilling with y'all. We just gonna be doing us. We just gonna be sitting here talking, or just even if we don't sit here talk, let's say I get a little, you know, just talking to myself, or just talking in general, or I might just go do some dungeons, and then maybe people will start popping up and say, hey, you know, hey, I have questions. Can you answer them? I'm like, yeah. And if I can't answer them, maybe, you know, we have some heat coming up, you know. We have some sizzle on the grill, or you know, I'm just saying, we have some firecrackers going off in July. I'm gonna just go with that. But correct me if I'm wrong. If it's in July that firecrackers go off, meaning fireworks, meaning the heat. But I'm just saying the fireworks go off in July. I know that sounds dumb, but I just want to make sure I said that right. Because what I said is, just in case anyone didn't hear me right, is firecrackers going off in July, meaning that, you know, that flame, that sizzle, that radiant happening in that time. What stuff, you know, keeps on popping. So yeah, we have some, you know, we have some popping going on. But yeah, so just that's my plan. You know, I'm just, maybe if I just do, you know, just talking about myself, or just talking in general, I just don't have a plan. I already said that, I know, but just rolling with it now. So what's crazy to me is, like, I've been just messing with my build and messing with my stuff. And yes, I went back to the power. I went back to the dats. I told you guys I have to go back to my old build in order to understand, in order to make a new build. So I went all the way back to my old build, made it way stronger, basically. Not like 1,000%, but maybe I think I made it a little bit stronger. And you know, after I made it a little bit stronger, I'm thinking that I need more mags or need more stuff at my disposal to use. And, you know, it's just, I've been doing that, farming, even though sometimes it looks like I'm not farming, I'm actually farming, you know. I do get kind of like lazy, or just like, I don't really feel like farming, but I just got kind of motivated, so I'm going to go do, I've just been, you know, farming on and off. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize if I start getting quiet. One second, guys. Apologize. Okay. But I will be serious about, like, what I have plans for this, like, YouTube channel. Like, I know there was no, like, list. I did tell you guys in probably, like, way down in either my beginning, one of my beginning videos where I was stuttering and not, like, really nervous and everything. What I have like, I just want to re-say what I have planned for this YouTube channel. It's to basically talk. It's to basically talk and, you know more about Unigiri, but also not just Unigiri, just like things that just happen whenever I play games sometimes too, but also talk about in general, you know what I mean? Like, believe it or not, I am a talkative type of person, and podcasts just work best for me because that's how it worked. Like, that's how I think of podcasts. I'm just talking to you guys, and we're just doing our thing. You guys talking to me back, and you just, you know, we're just basically going back and forth. You guys ask questions, I basically talk to you guys, and you guys ask the right questions, and you just, you know, I answer them, and I do my best to answer them. I give you guys the right answer. For this YouTube channel, it's just, you know, I know it's not like the best thing to do, but I honestly think a podcast is what I'm good at in a way, because I could talk for days and days and days, but it's always going to be just my opinions. It gives you guys a way to, you know, think and everything, and you guys might not agree with my ideas, but that's okay, you know what I mean? Because you guys can tell me, and I'll reflect on them, and I'll give you guys my opinion back. It doesn't have to be a debate, but necessarily that's just a friendly conversation between two people. Just, you know, we're just talking out and just doing our thing. And I feel like why that's important is because you guys are my familia, you know, and the community I want to help, you know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be about Unigiri, or it doesn't have to be always about Red Dead or any other game. You guys just probably sit here and, you know, just restart talking about everything, you know what I mean, or just having fun, just, you know, doing your thing, you know what I mean. I know there's some workers who just want to watch some YouTube and just, you know, watch someone who's funny, or just watch someone who's inspirational, or watch someone who's has ideas and, you know, just out there. And, you know, that's podcast works for me, because I just like to talk and just do my thing. It's just me. I've always thought of the idea of having a podcast, not for like make it one the way other people do, but make it one on YouTube, because it's like better for my situation, and I thought it would be better for me. And I've seen how I've handled certain situations, and I think, like, let me list it down. Like, let me tell you guys a situation. So like, there was someone who commented, and there was also my friend who close to me said, hey man, you're kind of nervous and everything, so you gotta get rid of that. And I took into account what they said and made a recap video. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a 105 and sword video, right? And then I made a recap in 30 minutes. I took account what you guys told me and made that recap for anybody who likes it fast, straight to the point, as like a knife through bread, basically. Quick, straight to the point, easy, right? That was for anybody who wanted that. And whenever people comment and tell me stuff like that, that helps me make type of content you guys want. And I'm not saying all the time that it's always up to you guys to give me ideas or give me stuff. I'm a content creator. I gotta make that for you, and I understand that. But let's say you dislike someone, you don't like understand anything, I can legit, like, if you comment down below, I can legit make a detail. Like, I can talk for days on that one detail, just expanding. And people have told me, bro, you talk a lot, or you have looked so long in this one detail, it didn't have to be all that. I'm like, I know, but I'm making sure this one person understands it, because a lot of other people don't probably understand it either. So why not just, like, break away and just do it? It doesn't matter if everyone's gonna like it. I'm just doing it for my community, my family, and my people, whatever they like. That's how I see it. That's how I want to do it. And I'm not telling you guys to comment all the time and everything. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be a generic YouTuber. You know what? Let me not lie there. Let me not lie there either, because I could be. You know what I mean? Maybe what I'm asking you is a generic YouTuber. I want to strive to be better than myself, for you guys and for myself at the same time. That's what I'm gonna go for. I broke away from what I was saying, generic YouTuber, because I could be wrong. I could be acting like a generic YouTuber, so I'm not gonna like press myself on that. So that's why I'm like, I'm honestly, this was just this right here. This whole podcast is gonna be mostly, we're just gonna be chilling. We're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be doing my thing. People might come in, people might not, and you know what? It happens. And people might, you know, comment down below and like, hey man, I heard what you said. Can you do this and this? I'm like, hey, thank you for commenting. I'm gonna do my best. And you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So now I plan to just, the reason this like occurred to me, chill with your boy, was because it's like, this is exciting, like, to chill with your boy, because right now Unigiri for me is at a I'm at a standstill, but I'm not at a standstill. So I have certain things I want to work towards, but in the same sense, there's certain things to wait for. I'm not going to get onto in detail on that, but right now I wanted to make you guys a video, because you have recently heard me sick in the past, what, like 3 to 2 videos that I've had. I was horribly sick, and now I'm getting better. Man, I took a lot of medicine, kid you not. Like, I was like sipping on medicine like it was water. But now, like, since I'm getting better, I will try to create like content for you guys, at least something, and also like I have other things in my life. I'm just telling you guys, I have other things in my life I have to do too. So I will be getting in between both of these. Like it will be, I'm doing both of these at the same time. There's a person, hello person, how you doing? You know, I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. If you have any questions, leave it down into the chat. I will definitely I would definitely talk to you, or you know what I mean, do my best to illustrate anything you want to me elaborate on. So there's that. So I know it's like, I know it's kind of crazy right now, and like a lot of the gaming industries. And then, I'm gonna tell you why I think that. It's because, okay, we had Kingdom Hearts 3 come out, we had Apex Legends, we had Fortnite, we have all these other games, and this is why I'm thinking it's crazy to me, because I've read plenty of times Fortnite should be taken. No, Fortnite's gone. Fortnite's bye bye. Fortnite's blah. Fortnite's you know what I mean? Like it's just Fortnite's just basically getting taken down by Apex Legends. Fortnite's this. Fortnite's that because of Apex Legends. And it's just, and also we have these new games coming out. Oh yes, there's so like new games coming out, and I'm honestly like I love gaming. I do. I just game to just enjoy, have fun, and sometimes even get serious. When I get angry, I know I have to calm down and like just think for a second. Like, okay, it's not that serious. Take a break, go get food, all that stuff. Like I legit will play a game and try to finish the whole thing in one night, depending on how much I like it. Like, I'm not saying like it has to be, like, it doesn't have to be anybody's game. Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, you know, this game is so popular, I'm gonna play it. Like, you know, I'm not that type of guy, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm just not that guy. But like, if it's a game that I really enjoy, then I spend a lot amount of time on it. Like Onigiri would be one of those examples. Like, as you see, I made a Thunderclap. I made a lot of stuff for this guy. I enjoy this game. There's a lot of like, this is a game I enjoy. There's a lot of kinks in it, but I still enjoy it. I would get mad at it, but I still enjoy it. It's just, I'm being honest. Back to my like topic, why this ties into onigiri, because I enjoy onigiri. I really do. There's other games coming out, and I just like, I like to play games I seriously enjoy. Like, I know that sounds like I'm pressing on that subject a lot, but it's because I know I might not be the type of YouTuber you guys like, oh, you know, play this because it's popular. I'm like, I can't do that if I don't like it. Like, and I'm not saying I don't like it because I haven't played it. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Like, I understand. Like, I can tell when I like a game when I look at it, basically. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard this game, but it's like, hold on, let me type it in my own chat. Hold on, let me just type this real quick. Get out of here. No, not you. Get out of here. Let me get out. Okay, hold up. N, and there's I and an 8-O-H. That right there, that's a game. That right there is a game. And I want to play that game. Oh yeah, dang. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. There's like a whole bit. Oh, dang. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, never mind, guys. Yeah, you see all that? That's a lot of Tetses right there. Tets. I said Tetses. That's crazy, man. But when I'm like, there's that game I want to play. There's a lot of other like old games that no one like plays, and everybody's like, you know, whatever. That's so old. You know what I mean? But I'll play games that I like, and that's how I play games. Like, honestly, I'm not one of those type of people who are like, oh, this is popular, I'm gonna play it. This is popular, I'm gonna play it. And I'm not saying everybody does that. I'm not saying every YouTuber does that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, as me, as a YouTuber, I'm gonna play games I like, onigiri. Or, like, people would find it weird that I play Japanese games, like this type of Japanese game, and then I would play like some Fortnite or some Apex Legends. Yes, I played Fortnite, but I rage horribly. Like, there's an incident that I would not speak of I will speak of it like another time. I don't know if this is the right time to speak on it. But there's games I do want to play on this channel because it's fun for me and I want to enjoy it. I want you guys to come see and just be a part of that. I think it'd be pretty cool. Like what games? I think I have Dark Souls 3. Just because I honestly didn't finish the DLC. Like that's the problem. I finished the game, went to New Game Plus, but there was a DLC I downloaded, but I already went to New Game Plus, so I have to go all the way back to the game. But I already finished I finished all the way up to where I finished, like, I'm pretty much up there, almost finished the game or halfway through. So I want to play that, but I don't know if that's what you guys want to see. Same sense, I'm going to try to play it anyway though. See, I am conflicted, and I want to give you guys content. So that's how I feel. Like, I am conflicted giving you guys content, and you guys be kind of like, but in the same sense, I feel like that's kind of contradicting what I just said. Well, I like to play games I like to play, and then you know that I feel like that's kind of conflicting. So I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna give you guys content. So that probably might be one of them. There's DC Universe Online. I kind of like it, kind of don't, because it's kind of like. So I put money in that game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did put money in that game. A lot of people kind of don't play it and kind of do play it. It's kind of like it is pay to win, but not all the way. It just takes some patience. But if I do pay to win, then I can repeat it. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, go in there, repeat it, go in there, repeat it. Like that's basically what I would do. And I would need to buy like there's certain. So let me break down DC Universe Online real quick. It's a game with heroes and villains, right? And you choose one side, and when eventually you get up to like a really top tier level, like my character is like 254. There's a lot of special perks you buy with it, and it's like what is it called? I forgot. There's this thing you buy. It's like a membership. Let's just call it membership. It's a membership, right? And then you get like these orbital strikes. You get this like belt. You get these henchmen. If you just buy this membership for like 1 whole month, you get all this good stuff and all the content. You can replay all this stuff and get a whole bunch. Like there's farming involved in that game too, but like membership is not like one of the huge parts of getting it. There's other ways of getting the stuff needed, but membership is easier for me. A lot of other people don't need membership, so like I would need to buy membership in that game and then basically go play it. But that would be like a long process in a way. That's one game I would consider playing. I know it's a whole long explanation, long explaining, but at least you guys get the concept. I'm not saying it's not doable, but in the same sense, I would have to like basically, there would be certain things I would have to like sort out through there to actually make it more. I would like more accessible or more more accessible in a way. Like there's players in that game. There's people whose mics. There's people who like sometimes don't want to be like showed on stream while you're doing DC Online, and there's people who don't want to. What is it? There's a lot of people who like get wild, and it's kind of it can get toxic, to be honest, and sometimes it can't. It can be like regular cool. It's just more about finding the right people I can go do it with, or just do it by myself in a way, and just say I'm streaming. Is it okay? I like do it, because it's like there's certain like there's this thing that comes with it also. So in order to get stronger, when you get higher level, there's a skill point tree, right? You need to get a whole like a certain amount in order to get like better. That's basically how I'm gonna explain that. So if you ever play Skyrim, you got to get like a whole bunch of experience and put your points into certain things. And that concept, that's how DC Universe Online is. But like I would need to go like 4-player or raids basically. So 4-player or raids in order to get all the rest of my skill points. There's other ways. There's also PvP, but in the same way, like I would do 4 players and 6 raids, and just just to have fun and just to farm those things. There's other ways too, but you know, I could just do like how I do here, Princely Podcast, and just have my character here, and then have a DC Online character over there. Like, you know, he'd be Princely too, just to make it easier. I have to switch his name out too, by the way. It's kind of funny because his name not even the same, but whatever. So he'd be like Princely, right? And I'd basically go all the way over to my over there and make a conversation. We could talk about like the powers over there, how it works. It'd be more detailed, basically. A lot, just the same as Unigiri is. DC would work too. I'm just only pointing this out, like, just to give you guys, just to see how you guys feel about it in a way. Like, I want to do it for you guys, and I might. I'm not saying it will or will not be. I'm just saying might, because I gotta see. You know what I mean? It's a might thing. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get all confusing. So, I know that was a interesting topic to talk about. Probably long explaining, but at least you guys get the concept of what I'm really talking about. Like, that was more detailed. That was better. So, my other thing I probably did want to talk about after the DC Universe Online, there's so yeah, there's DC Universe Online, there's Dark Souls 3, there's there's Apex Legends I could play. I'm not good at the game, but I can still play it. There was another game. Give me 1 second real quick. So, I came back. Hold on, let me let this thing show up real quick. I gotta make sure I can see people's comments, just in case anyone comes in. So, now I'm back. There's Terra, there's The Forest, there's Red Dead. I have a lot of other games listed in my head, but I just don't know from there. So, from there, I'm mostly trying to figure out what games, how would I put them in the podcast without like having anyone say, okay, I don't want to be in the podcast, you know, bye, or, you know, kick me out, you know, stuff like that. Basically, the reason that's like an issue, because I can't press on someone else's rights of like, okay, you know, I'm streaming them without their consent. Like, even if, like, let's say YouTube allows it, which I doubt they do, I don't want to do that. I'm not that type of guy. If they don't want to be streamed, then they don't have to be streamed. I'll be like, hey, man, I'm sorry. You know, I can delete the video, or I can, you know, formally apologize on another podcast in front of everybody. You know, say, hey, he did not want to be streamed. That was my fault. Apex Legends. Well, DC Universe, the reason that's like kind of a thing is because, like I said, there's certain things that could be toxic in there, and a lot of people will come and just, you know, I'm not. Let me put it in this way. Let me slow down real quick. Let me explain. I want to do okay, let me relax. Sorry guys for all the stuttering and everything. When I go do DC Universe Online and go do a high tier raid, everything, I want to go in there, talk to everybody, go do my raid, done, right? It could be either an example how to do it or how to not to do it from my side, like how don't do what I do, basically, type of thing, or do what I do type of thing. Go in there, but like, let's say after the stream, you know, like I did it with my clan members or guild members. Go in there, we did it, you know, cool. You know, everybody's cool with it. We're done. You know what I mean? Or either try to talk about how to do a certain raid after that. And the reason why I'm saying the 4-player thing is kind of iffy is because I would need to talk to these people about how to do it, like a foreplay thing, like, or a raid, talk about how to do it or how not to do it, you know what I mean? We're just talking and talking. A lot of people don't want their voices to be heard from, like, YouTube, and, you know, I totally understand it, or they don't want to be shown on YouTube. I totally understand it. That's what I mean. I don't want to press on someone's rights. That's just unfair to them, or that's rude. I'm not trying to do that. So it might be a Princely podcast the way I show my character here. We just start talking. It might be like that. That's just me though. That's just me. So as that's one of the things that I'm trying to explain to you. I hope you guys got that more understanding in mind of what I mean by DC Universe Online. But I do want to bring different content just because of there's games I probably haven't played that I want to play, and just because I want to, you know, just because it's gonna be fun, in my opinion. I might actually go like farm something, just have you guys here. We're just doing our thing. Sorry if my voices start like getting rough or something like that. I still have my sick. It's still tearing down my throat every time, so I apologize. I can do Locus Mortis or the event. Let me do the event real quick. Man, okay. Man, okay. I might just do Goku yogurt. It's been kind of relaxing just to tell you guys what I was thinking for the, like, how to explain that, but I'm glad I explained it the way I did. I'm just checking people's, you know, things just to see. If this stream does end, I will definitely like be right back. For sure thing. Let me see if I can bizarre something real quick. Like, oh, my stall's open. Okay, somebody bought something for me. Oh, that's cool. Let's hit this cherry blossom tree real quick. So, I know this, like, I know that me explaining what I explained was kind of like long and drawn out for like at least what 20 minutes, but I had to make sure you guys knew where I was coming from, and that's just me. I'm a very like type of detailed and talkative person. A lot of people are like, hey man, you could just stop. We understand type of guy. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just want to make sure you know what I'm thinking or like where I'm coming from, and it's not misinterpreted. Misinterpret. I just okay. If Blitz watches this or anybody watches this, someone's like misinterpreted. I'm like, dang. Alright, I see you. But miscommunication from either one of us. And if you guys have any questions or anything, and even in the future, just comment down below. And I'm here. I'm definitely here. I just want to like, man, it's been crazy, man. Being sick for that long was not alright. Like, for you guys, if, like, I don't know what it's, like, sounded like. I don't know if it sounded like I was from some. I know, I know it sounded like I was some cigarette commercial or something like that. Just nah. It felt horrible having it on my throat. Like it was just rough and just dry, raspy. I disliked it horribly. And the sickness from my nose, like I had snot built up and stuff. It was just nasty. Like I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I'm just being real, to be honest. Dang, and my DualShock. DualShock has no battery almost. That's crazy. Man, it's crazy out here. It's crazy. But so after the sickness is gone, like this is why I had those thoughts that I was guys talking about. I had all these thoughts after my sickness when I was talking to you guys, like before I was talking to you guys. So in the beginning of the stream, all those thoughts I told you about, everything I told you about was after my, like, kind of when my sickness went away, because I was just like, man, I'm making content and everything, but it's like I was talking to myself, man, I'm making content and everything, it's just, it feels off, you know, in a way. And I just felt like, to me, I felt like I've been like, kind of like nervous, but in the same way, even if I'm nervous, I feel like you guys feel like you've seen the YouTube style all before, and I don't like that. And I'm not saying you have, but in the same way, I feel like you guys have. Like I'm nervous, I'm stuttering and everything, but then like I start talking, I'm talking, and I just sometimes I don't even feel comfortable. But now I'm just starting to get to that comfortability where I'm talking to you guys and being myself and just going with the flow and going from each topic to another topic, making one topic detailed, and you know what I mean, how I'm just like making that into like something worthy of like putting out there. I feel proud of it. That's what I also want to like talk about. I don't want to put out content that I don't feel proud of sometimes. Like what was one of my content? It was I'm trying to remember a content that I had that was just so nervous and stuttering. Like my recap, believe it or not, I really loved the recap I did because I felt like it was straight to butter. And I know I bring it up maybe like every so time of talking about it. It's just because I thought that was pretty good. Like I felt like I responded well to everybody, and I did my thing. You know what I mean? I was proud. I was like, man, that's cool. And from there, I was just like, it's crazy, you know? It's like, did I think I could do it? Like, did I think I could make a decent recap of like 32 minutes? Probably more. Nah, but I did it and I just believed. It's just been wild. It's just been wild, man. After the fitness, I was like, hey, I gotta do some things out here. I gotta just be more relaxed, be more, a little aggressive, but more podcast and how I envisioned it, you know? That scared the bejeebies out of me, because I thought random music just started playing. Okay, well guys, if you ever want to find, let me go see. So if you ever want to get this achievement, you know where to pass by. I think it's in secondary. Yeah, that's where all those question marks are in the secondary. Y'all don't have to look at all that. Don't worry about all that. I have to be all like that. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, see? I don't know what all these are, believe me or not. Like, you don't have to believe me. But I'm being super honest, I don't remember what all these are. I just passed by these things, it just gave it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's more money, like, I guess, but like, I'm trying to take this, I'll take that, that's worthy. I'm not saying everything else wasn't worthy, but for me, I don't really, like, what is 30 to 10,000. Like maybe it's real life that'd be lit, but you know. Okay, that's, you know, I'll take that. I'm taking this. I'm taking all this. Can I like? Oh, guys. Okay, this might be another video. By the way, I'm gonna make this probably another video, guys. You guys don't probably want to even like look at this, but I'm gonna make it a video probably. Just me showing where to get like at least what, some of it, most of it. Guys, give me 1 second. I apologize. Alright guys, I'm apologize right here now. That was unprofessional of me to like legit just pause the stream into a blue screen for like a short amount of time. Nah, that was not cool. I apologize. I'm just trying to take care of certain things. I apologize. That's why I'm doing that. I don't know what to say from here because, you know, kind of embarrassed. Because, like, you know, I couldn't just, why did I do that random blue screen? I just, like, that was unnecessary. Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna move on from here, you know, no awkward silence. So, what were we on? Yeah, this might be a video too. I'm not gonna do all of them now because, you know, I thought this would be some good content here. If you guys are like level what? Level 1 through 107, even probably 105, because imagine if you got enough of these gacha tickets to just spend for a good skill card or a good Oogie, and you could just probably get a good Oogie that would probably fit your weapon that you needed. So, I probably most definitely will do one though. Try to make sure I got the ones I want though. Okay, cool. Sorry for pausing. That was my fault. I was just I've honestly like started thinking to myself like so you guys remember my new build. My new build was it was different for me. And because of that experience, it helped me make my old build better. How? Because I noticed that I wanted to make my Magatama ornamentations better for me. And the reason why I always stress like why I do things and me, because you guys might not need it. You guys probably won't need the things I need, and you could just look at what I'm saying. Let me say that better, because that's not actually the way that should go. You can hear from what I'm saying and think, okay, do I need to redo my mags, or wait, maybe I don't need his ornamentation, maybe I need a different ornamentation. Oh wait, my ornamentations are fine, but wait, what about his weapons? How does this work? Okay, maybe I can use that on my other skill. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just little thoughts to yourself. And I want to actually press on the issue that it's always good to know your character. And maybe like to anybody who watches the stream, it might be like, of course it's always good to know your character and everything, but like, you know, why does that actually pertain to a high level or any any level of character? Well, I'm gonna tell you, because believe it or not, I thought I knew my character even at high level. And I was wrong. Because believe it or not, my limitations, this crit right here wasn't 58. And let me even bring it down to when I have a flame tusk. Just this one. I like this one right here. Let me bring it down when I have a flame tusk like this. 58 right here, still. Now you guys are like, well, okay, if you didn't have 58 crit, still, why does that matter? Well, I had like 44 crit, and I wasn't doing a lot of damage cap. I wasn't doing a lot of the stuff I was doing now. And I'm not saying the crit is what matters, but I am saying the limitations that I got from my mags has boosted me, my character, a lot. And I put emphasis on each of those words was because, again, I say me. That's what I needed. I needed different limitations. I need better limitations. I got lucky, and I'm glad. I'm so glad. And now it's like, I sit and I realize, you know, okay, my fuse is good. And it's always good to go back and review character and know your character. Like, I'm a sword build. I have 3 fused. And, okay, do I like my limitations? Yes. Is there any limitations do I want to change? No. Is there anything I could add to this build? Probably. My Magatama build, yes, there is stuff I could probably do different with my Magatama build. Okay, weapons. Do I like my weapons? Yes. What could I do different with my weapons? Maybe I could add an earth. I do have an earth I could put in there. Any other weapons? I could probably do a sin, maybe. Maybe. I could probably get my Gale. I can probably get more Ugais or more skill cards or different skill cards for different weapons. Why would I do that? Maybe there's a lunge step plus power type of thing I can do. What I mean by that is, like, let's say I do lunge step. I'm gonna leave that. I can't. I'm gonna leave that one too. But let's say this one, lunge step. Maybe wind. I could try that. The reason I'm saying that, guys, is because you don't know until you actually like sit down for a little bit or even change up something to see what you can do. When redid my stats, give me a second, guys. I got some text messages and it might pertain to what other stream I'm going to be doing, so that's why I'm stopping. My apologies for stopping. I'm back now. So when Blitz redid my stats, and yes, I allowed him to redo my stats, you know, so he redid them, played with them. Okay, I messed with it. I was actually thinking in the back of my head when I was doing my stuff. I was like, okay, what can I do for sword? You know, what different type of things can I do for sword? Why? Because it was a different build. It was a different thing. There was no old stats I did basically. There was no old stats. Different stuff now. I like for speed or anything. And I'll last my opponent like I did with my other build. Maybe I can do a lot of damage, but I just can't stay alive long enough. What if I can fix that in a way? 1 second, the internet connection is going horrible, so I'm going to look at my YouTube thing real quick. One second. Okay, it's looking good on my side. I don't know about you guys. Now, why I'm like making certain things like known in a way is because, guys, when I was like using when I wasn't with my old build, I mean with my the new build that Vletz built me, I'm gonna call it NVB. The NVB, the new, I'm gonna call it NBV. So the NBV, the new build that Vletz built me. So the NBV that was from there had really amazing stats with Xiaomi, believe it or not. It was really great for Xiaomi. I could really like kill amazingly, and I did not have to worry about SP at all. Like my SP was always going up 24/7. Amazing, love it. Now, since then, like those two things was amazing. The Xiaomi SP, didn't have to worry about it. Even in Vanguard mode, didn't have to worry about it either. Now with this build, I don't have that. I don't have that amazingness. I don't have those two things that I like. But what can I do? Well, I'm using Zunamochi in order to make up for that whenever I start like going after my opponent a lot. And then I also try to make sure I dodge in a way, like making sure my dodging is amazing. And Xiaomi Zunamochi has that. Let me just pop one right now. So it has what? 1,050. So I'm getting 50 each tick and 1,000. And maybe one day I might go back and try to like redo my stats and try to get a better SP recovery, so I don't have to worry about that. But I like hard hitting. I'm not like, I know the SP is like, because of SP, like I basically got rid of my SP recovery for hard hitting. That's how I think about it. I don't have a lot of my Xiaomi. I haven't really tried the Xiaomi loadout really well. With the Vanguard, I still lose a lot of SP too, a lot. So that's another bad thing. Sorry guys, sickness is getting to me. Now, the reason this is kind of really important that I really miss is because with this, it was so great because I didn't have to use any SP at all, like any SP potions at all. I just kept on rolling, beating up enemy after enemy, doing my thing. I was just basically killing enemy after enemy. Even if it took 2 or 3 hits, I was just chilling. But now it's kind of like I miss this. This is one of the things I really miss, and that's like, what can I do to get this back? And now honestly, I'm thinking about going with staffs because I didn't use staffs then before. Again, the staffs. Let me hit that. Like there was I did a lot better on my revives, invig, and all that stuff. I did way better. I honestly do miss some of the stuff from the old build, but now it's like, I'm trying to make up for the certain things that I do lack from the new build, and because of that new build, it has taught me different ways of going about things. Maybe get a staff, use my stun staff better, start using stun staff in order to like block out certain enemies, or use a lot of my staff to heal myself, or meditation, level up my staff. Like that new build that the new build that he gave me helped me learn a lot and helped me progress as a player so much. And I'm thankful that he did what he did. Even though it looked like I was ungrateful, I am happy he did what he did for me. Now, there was so much that like, like I always go with the four swords because I've always used like some swords for some reason. I always do, but I've been using yeah, this earth right here, this one right here, not my earth, this right here, and then also I think this too. But now I've been trying to get used to using staffs. Sorry for the yawn. I've been trying to get used to using staffs too. It's hard, but if everything was easy, everybody would do it. Very great quote that I picked up from someone. Very great quote. Don't know who it's by, but whoever made that quote, you're amazing. Appreciate that quote because it basically lists a lot of like great things I'm trying to explain about my old build and new build. I'm just glad that experience that I did was just there because I became better as a player. I became more able to use my wits, how to become faster, how to become better, what enemies, like I started accounting for enemies' elements more. I'm not saying I didn't do it, but I'm not saying I always did. But I start doing it more, start realizing, I start like picking up on certain like things, details, and start like okay, this is weak to holy. Whenever I use this skill with this weapon, it hits way more. That means this mess is weak to that. Okay, I got you. It's just like, I'm just grateful. Leave it at that. That's it. Probably a lot of repeats I did go on through here, but I do not mind repeating what I did. I have said, no. What I have said, yes. I do not mind repeating myself in any videos because sometimes, I say it once, it's either weird and confusing for everybody, but I say it twice or thrice or any other times, it gets more like understandable in a way. They're like, I can catch your drift. Maybe I need to play it for myself, understand you, or okay, I get what you mean. Cool. Let's go to the next topic. That's why.